Hello, everyone. This is Liz from Energy and Song Tarot coming with another energy read. Um, I'm placing the cards out as they are right now because they kind of flipped out and I'm being guided to put them down like this. Um, at the top of the read, we have a Nine of Pentacles with the energy of independent, abundant, and independent, like you can stand on your own. The energy under that is the energy of Nine of Swords, which is anxious, anxiety. Um, that energy is coming to an end. That anxious energy is coming to its end. You're in the ending, like if you were going through this ancient, I know the way I pronounce words, but hey, this anxious energy, if you were in it, you're coming to an end. That energy is coming to an end. And it's just heading toward judgment. There's a couple of ways I'm getting this energy. Because I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is that independent, abundant, you're able to stand on your own type of energy. And it's like as if there was energy around you and within your own energy that was making you anxious, unable to really gather your thoughts. Maybe you were looping in your head and couldn't resolve things in your own mind. That energy is ending. And as if it was weighing you down. And this judgment energy is coming into the future. It almost feels macro to me, like this was energy that was like in our environment, in our cosmos, in all around us, that even if you were a balanced person, this energy was impacting you. It seems like that type of energy is ending. And we're leading or heading toward the energy of judgment. The energy of judgment, if anybody knows the tarot cards, it's right before the close of a cycle or the end of a cycle. I'm not sure why this needs to say that, but I said what I said. Anyway, the core energy of that is transformation as well. It's death, rebirth, and transformation. That's what that judgment energy is about. So I'm also directed to look at the word wake up. Wake up is the same as the name of the song that's associated with this particular card. So for the Energy and Song Tarot deck, there are song titles at the bottom. And if you even know the words and the lyrics of the song, sometimes that is a part of the reading. But right now, it's like judgment. Like that anxious energy that was holding us down, probably that toxic energy that was holding us down, especially in our mind and keeping us in a state of anxiety. It's ending, and now we're being asked to wake up. What's interesting and what I'm getting is that depending on where you are in your journey, this is energy that's relevant to you right now. For others, this is future energy, especially if you're still in the state of anxiety and you're not able to get out of that state of anxiety. This might be past energy for you, meaning that you're still going through the anxiety. It hasn't, the Ten of Swords, this ending of this anxiety hasn't come to you yet. But when you're able to get past that energy, it's judgment time for you. It's a wake-up call for you. It's a rebirth for you. Because over this energy is that Nine of Pentacles. Again, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of abundance, but It's also an energy of financial independence, being able to be self-sufficient and resilient. So this anxious energy, like everything again is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. And it's all in how you move through your lessons. It's all in how you get through it. And when you get through it, there's always a brighter day. And that's what it's saying. It's like when you get through this energy that you're in, especially if it's chaos around you, you can't figure things out. It seems like your world is falling apart. When you are able to let go of that energy, when you're able to let it go and end that energy, it is time for transformation for you. It is a wake-up call for you. It will lead to you being independent, self-sufficient, resilient. But you got to get out of that energy. So I understand that, it could be hard when you're in it to get out of it. And for those who are able to get out of it, this happy days for you. There is transformation. There is abundance. You'll be okay. Anything from the guides on the people who are stuck in that Nine of Swords? Anything for the people who are stuck in that Nine of Swords energy? So I don't always like to leave people with, negative messages. This is not a negative message. This is a message saying that you will get through it, but you got to get through it. Okay. You're going to need to surround yourself, or it's not more of surround yourself, but find your community to help you get through it. You might be someone who needs to find your community. Right now, you might be in isolation. You might need some help. And it might be therapy. It might be, just talking to someone. You're going to need some help if you're stuck in this, depending on how long you've been stuck in this energy. Always know. I don't care what people say when you say, oh, no one knows my situation. As unique of a situation that you believe you are having, you're never alone. You're never the only one who has ever experienced your situation. And sometimes it's being not only brutally honest with yourself, but being brutally honest with the people you have to share with in order to help get you through. Honesty. Being honest with yourself. Being honest with your partners, your friends, your community will help you get through. So never think you are alone, even when you are alone. You're never alone. And that's more of a spiritual statement. You're never alone when you think you're by yourself. That's more of a spiritual. And once you get there and understand that, you'll understand that you were never on this journey alone. Never. But it takes sometimes us going through tragedy, chaos, hardship in order to remember that. So for anyone who's stuck in that Nine of Swords energy, you're not alone. Seek help. Seek inner guidance and wisdom. Sometimes it is the universe telling us when we are in isolation to sit down and reconnect. so that you learn how to maneuver and move in and out of this energy, so that you know how to end this energy, how you learn how to balance yourself, how do you learn how to transform. Okay?